Yeah. Welcome to the wild side. Stories, culture, hustle, pain, laughter. From the heart of the Central Valley to the world, this is being LAO'D with the mad LAO'D. Sexy and spicy, baby. Let's go. Being loud with the mad LAO'D.
Hey, what's up, folks? This is KP the Mad LAO'D, keeping all things sexy and spicy. Sabaydi Musikun Pinong Tanglay. Aloha, mahalo to all my ohanas out there. What is happening so far? It has been a while since I've got on the mic, but I just wanted to say welcome for being loud. My name is KP, your host with the most. I'm here on a weekend, on a Saturday. Beautiful day, nice and warm out there, especially if you are living in the Central Valley. The weather is changing. It's getting hotter here as the summer starts coming. If you guys have never been to the Central Valley in the Fresno, Clovis area, as we all know, the weather can get to triple digits. And that means it's muy caliente, very hot. So I want you guys to make sure that you guys stay cool. Make sure you drink a lot of fluid. You want to be hydrated as this summers start coming along. And of course, you know, the power energy is going to be grinding all summer. But that's here or there. But I just want to say, oh man, I just got to tell you guys what had happened this week. There's a lot of things going on that is here at the studio. As you guys know, I run KP1 Studio. Doing production. But besides that, I wanted to say it's been a while since I played tennis, and I got a chance to play tennis last week with fellow colleagues. And I've got to say this, guys, I have to say and I have to admit this stuff. Man, I am not like I was in my 20s or my 30s or my 40s. My body is telling me to say, yo, bro, get it together. I am recovering. You guys said I am recovering in sort of what called soreness and pain. That's what called age is all about. Yesterday, I was on set doing a commercial here locally, and I'm telling you, when I woke up that morning, my body was telling me I feel like a punching bag. I feel like, whoa, what's going on? I didn't know, like, I was hurting in a certain part of my body, and it was telling me, oh boy, you really wrecked yourself, KP. It wasn't like going all out kind of game. It was fun, you know? I haven't played tennis in over 30 plus years, but somehow I was okay. But man, walking, like getting around side to side, moving forward. At one point, the ball was right in front. I had running, and I took a dive and I kind of flipped over, rolled over because my momentum was keeping me forward. But man, I felt it though. But after that, it was good. It's good to get back in working out again. It's good to get back in getting my cardio back in track because I have neglected myself. I'm not like the fitness that I was earlier. I can say, I've got a dad's bod. I'm very proud of the dad's bod, but it's summertime and I'm at 53 years old and I need to get back on track. I need to get back in shape. And it's a lot of things that I also have as medical wise, and certain things I can eat or cannot eat. Last night, my family had a get together for a Mother's Day event at my mom's house. A lot of my sisters and brother were there. My nephews and nieces were there. Of course, my son as well too. It was great. It was great getting together. But then I was eating certain things, and I was telling my mom and my sister, oh my goodness, I can feel the swell. My body is got swelling. Whatever's in salt, whatever's in the system. Man, I am blowing up. My sister said, yeah, there's certain things we cannot eat. Then, man, I have to be very, very careful of what I intake. No alcohol. Ooh, no drinking. It's just maybe once in a while, but not going crazy. No red meat. Got to be fish and chicken, which I love. Don't get me wrong. I love fish, and I love chicken as well too. No seafood, no shellfish, things like that. I'm getting it. Even my brother. I think there's a certain allergic reaction that we're getting now, but I have to be very careful. So now, like, I'm understanding certain things. I think when I woke up this morning, my body was aching. I went into the sauna and really trying to sweat it out, trying to feel. It felt good, but I realized, man, I have to change the way I eat. I have to change that lifestyle. I have to change that mentality, and I have to be very careful if I want to, continue on doing the things I'm doing. And that's just the point in life, guys. That we have to realize when we get to a certain point in our age, we have to be very careful. We can't do things that we were in our early stage of our lives in the 20s or 30s. My body is not recovered like I used to be. Man, I was like a go kind of guy, but now it's catching up to me and I'm feeling it. I'm trying to enjoy my day. I'm trying to do some rest, do a lot of cardio stuff, walking more than anything else. That's the idea now. I have to, that's my goal, and that is my contract for myself. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for me in long term of health, mentally, and things like that. But in terms of that's what I'm doing right now. But in terms of my career in the acting world, guys, I can talk about this subject all day long. But it has been a challenge. The industry is going through this strange metamorphics, strange things that's going on. There's not a lot of project out there, and so we have to be very, we have to find project or create project. As you always know, I don't wait for things. I just try to create things. But there are also things that reality that happens when we are so busy, when we're trying to do so many things, we skip things, we forget things, we're not completing certain things. So I have to narrow things down and focus on certain things that need to be completed. Things that are tangible, things that are right there. I can plan things ahead. We all can plan things ahead. But we have to make sure that we prioritize these things that makes it worthwhile for us. I've been going to a lot of events this coming months and so forth. But I am also pushing the business. I'm also promoting the business. I'm also trying to tell folks the things that they need to do. And I have to listen to myself as well, too. So, but in terms of my acting career, there's been some great audition that happened. Amazing audition, guys. As an actor and working in the industry for many, many years, we realize, and I realized this, I have no control after I audition. It's up to the production teams, the studios, the directors, whoever is ahead, they make that decision. I don't take this personally. I take it professionally and understanding. I think the maturity of understanding and being patient about it, as long as you as a talent maintain and keep your cultivation, your craft alive, be motivated, figure things out, and be ready. You have to be ready at all time. And there's a level to this game. I talk to my friends about it all the time. There are levels when you start working in this industry. There are things that you have no control over. The things you have control over is yourself and the things you do for you to prepare and be ready when those opportunity comes. And when they come, seize them. Do not make excuses. I think I've heard a lot of excuses from people because whatever circumstances that you are in, please take time to really work on you mentally, physically, spiritually. It's very important that we are always on being ready, But like I said, these are things that we have to maintain when we are in this industry. But besides that, I'm opening up some acting classes while during the summer. I've been wanting to coach again. I love working with actors. I love pushing and challenging actors because it challenges me as well too. So I'm looking forward to be coaching more, doing more workshop, opening a studio, an acting studio, so that I can do the things I love doing. Meanwhile, I'm still pursuing my career. I am still acting. I'm still auditioning like anybody else. I think it's very important that, working with coaches that are in the industry that understand what is happening currently. Some folks, like I said, they continue on coaching. They've been in it for very long, and some are really good actors and become coaches and etc. and directing and many things in production. I do both, various. If I'm not in front of the camera, I'm behind the camera working scenes and working productions and coordinating things and planning out a lot of pitch proposals and working with a lot of folks that want to get the project done. It's just a strategy. It doesn't work. Like I said, it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of time as well too. And sometimes days are rough. Things are very rough, but you have to maintain that momentum. And so I want to encourage you guys in all those things. We can talk about it all day long, but I want to share with you and keep up with what's happening in the world of the Manly Ocean. Today, I am going to attend some event that's going to be very important. Also, celebration culturally. I know this month it is the Asian American Pacific Islander Month, Heritage Month, but I know it's a desert month. But for me, it's every month, every day, every year we celebrate, because it's important to understand where you're coming from. Is understand that you are worth. It's just because somebody gave you a month or a day to recognize. I mean, that's it. No, it's an everyday thing. Let's have the mentality, have that warrior mentality. And, there's no excuses. I know there's a politics of everything else is going on, especially now, and with the atmospheres that is going on, the division that we have with each other, etc., so forth, or the different ideas of philosophy doesn't align with certain people. Hey, do your thing. Focus on what you got to do. But in the meantime, you have control of those situations. You are responsible for your things, guys, your own journey, your life, and so forth. Do not make excuses. Don't blame other people because of your XYZ. You are in control. I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. Yes, there are times when you're like, man, I'm broken, or a time is like, man, my gosh, I'm hurt, but it's okay. Dust it off. New day, new adventure. I want you to have those attitude. Trust me, guys. There are days and there are times, there are situations that's been happening in my career, in my life, the last X amount of months, my personal life, things like that. I have to be direct. I have to focus. I have to continue on. This isn't my first rodeo. You only get stronger. And sometimes you have to. Now, guys, let me say this. Sometimes you must and you will have to let go of the past. You have to cut tie with certain people, or let them go, or all you want to do is the best for them. But you yourself now have that opportunity, and will be having opportunity always to rise up to that occasion, to move forward, to get stronger. Like I said, you are responsible from you, okay? You focus on what is important ahead of you. If you don't build now, you cannot build ahead. You cannot look back in the past. That's done. Done. Finito. Okay? That's finished. You don't look back. You move forward. I want to encourage you guys. Anyway, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for this segment of Being Loud with the Manly Ocean. There's not a lot of There's more things that we want to come back to discuss and talk to you about as we are moving forward to this wonderful summer, for this amazing adventure that we have. But always, guys, laugh, smile, serve others with unconditional love. But always, always stay sexy and spicy. This is KP, the Manly Ocean, Being Loud. I'll see you guys on set. Peace out.
Sexy and spicy. To the very last day, laugh loud, laugh proud. Let the ancestors say, keep pushing forward, keep the fire exploding. Being loud with the Manly Ocean. KP in the building. One mic, one story, one culture. Welcome to the journey. Stay sexy and spicy. We don't wait, we create.